And here we have Newcastle United taking the challenge to Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Burn. Tonali. Trippier comes sliding in. Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Joelinton. Murphy. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Gordon battles to win it back. Has a look and has a go. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Foden. Newcastle are applying all the early pressure.
Well, it's been a very purposeful start. I can add powerful too. They've set about their task with terrific energy.
Goal! City! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
The Magpies trail at this early stage. How will they respond? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Trippier. Trippier. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Ruben Dias can hoist it clear. Savio, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Looks like a good ball through. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Savio knocks it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Bruno is the guilty party there. Bruno plays it out to the wing. Gordon looking to get on the end of this. Gordon. The shot's on! Ruben Diaz pumps it upfield. Haaland. Lewis. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Not easily shrugged off the ball. Now the pass. Timely intervention. Shoots! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed forward. Foden. Needless to say. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That gets things going for the second half.
Newcastle don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Hits one! Oh, that is very close.
Gvardiol did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Stones gets it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hall with the ball through. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Stones. Lewis. Savio. Chip through. Jacob Murphy looking to get on the end of this. Jacob Murphy with a beautifully timed run. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Trippier. Fired in from distance. And that's been repelled. Well positioned to make that interception. Now the pass. Away from immediate danger. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Bernardo Silva. Gordon. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Joe Linton passes it through. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Gordon. Towering header. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Savio on a strong run down the right. Bernardo Silva plays a clever pass. Played in deep, and that's out of reach. Tries a through ball, and out to safety. Foden pumps it forwards. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Demanding a quick ball here.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Foden.
Haaland. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. It's a brilliant interception. Rodri gets it back. Bruno with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rodri. Vardiol doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's cut it out. Looks to slip it through. Barnes looking to get on the end of this. What a throw in. Shapes to shoot. It's a loose ball. That's a throw. Tries a through ball. Spoon forward. They've managed to get it away. Bernardo Silva does well to read it and intercepts. Guardiola. Aimed long and direct. Needed a better pass there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think a lot of people will go home feeling they've got their money's worth from this. There was plenty of good football played in a very sporting manner, and I think the game